right, let's talk about something that is quietly shaping almost every single part of our digital lives. We're talking about data science, the tech that's behind everything from the shows we binge watch to the way we drive to work. To get started, I want you to look at this number, 2.5 quintillion. It's almost impossible to even imagine a number that big, right? Well, that's how many bytes of data we humans are creating every single day. And with all our smart devices and the Internet of Things, that number is just shooting up. To really put that in perspective, just think back of it. It wasn't that long ago that we were storing our most important stuff on floppy disks that held, a single megabyte? Today, everything from our cars to our coffee makers is online, constantly talking, constantly creating this absolute tsunami of information. Now, you can imagine trying to analyze all of this with the old tools. It's like trying to bail out the ocean with a teacup. It's just not going to happen. We needed a totally new, way more powerful way to make sense of it all. And that's exactly where data science comes in. So what is data science really? Well, at its core, it's the art of sifting through all that messy, chaotic data to find the hidden gems, the secret patterns and trends that can help a company make way smarter decisions. And, one of the wildest things about data science is the totally bizarre, unexpected connections it can find. I mean, get this. The retail giant Walmart discovered that strawberry Pop-Tart sales literally spiked by 7 times right before a hurricane. That sounds completely random, doesn't it? But believe it or not, this is a perfect example of data science at work. See, by digging into their mountains of sales data, a data analyst over at Walmart found this super non-obvious link. People apparently stock up on Pop-Tarts when a big storm is coming. And that little insight, it let them stock their shelves ahead of time, turning a weird little fact into a really smart business move. And this kind of thing isn't just for hurricanes and pastries. It's happening all the time, shaping the digital world that you and I live in every day. You know that feeling when your streaming service recommends a show and you're like, whoa, how did it know I'd love that? Yep, that's data science. Netflix's recommendation engine is just a data science powerhouse. It doesn't just look at what you watch. It analyzes the viewing habits of millions of people to find connections, to understand what really grabs our attention. And then it uses all that knowledge to serve up the exact movie or show you're most likely to click on next. It's pretty amazing. So who are the masterminds behind all these incredible insights? Well, let's meet the data detectives who are cracking these complex digital puzzles. The 2 main roles you're going to hear about are the data analyst and the data scientist. Now, they both work with data, and they're often on the same team, but they kind of look at problems from different angles. You could say a data analyst is focused on explaining what's happening now or what happened in the past, while a data scientist is often trying to predict what's going to happen in the future. Think of a data analyst as an investigator on a really specific case. They need to have sharp critical thinking skills to analyze all the clues, a serious eye for detail to spot anything unusual, and then great communication skills to package it all up into a report that a business can actually use. The data scientist, though, is often playing on a much bigger field. They're the ones bringing in the heavy-duty tools. We're talking advanced math, statistics, and computer science. Their whole goal isn't just to explain what happened, but to actually build predictive models, often using machine learning, to forecast what will happen next. And their work usually follows a really clear process. First up is data exploration, where they're like a detective, just getting a feel for the data and its patterns. Then comes the really tough part, and honestly the most time-consuming, data wrangling. This is the cleanup job, fixing messy data that's full of errors, missing values, you name it. Only when that data is squeaky clean can they move on to data modeling, where they use algorithms to build their predictive model. And finally, model evaluation, where they test their creation to see just how good it is at predicting the future. So this whole process, it's not just some theory. It is the engine that is powering the digital world all around us every single day. I mean, think about it. When Google Maps tells you to take a detour to avoid a traffic jam, that's data science analyzing real-time info from thousands of other drivers. Or when Facebook suggests a person you might know, its algorithms have crunched the numbers on your entire social network. In so many ways, data science is turning all that digital chaos into real clarity and convenience for us. So from predicting our hurricane cravings to curating our weekend binge watch, data science is constantly uncovering the hidden stories that are all around us. It's a field that is really just getting started, which leaves us with one really exciting question to think about. What hidden, world-changing story will the data detectives uncover next?